Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Come on in. Diane, happy Saturday. Right back to you. Elizabeth, good afternoon. Let's see. Jessica, hey, guys. My dad brought home a cold from work. It has turned into a sinus infection for him. I think he's passed the cold around. I think I'm starting to get it. Oh, no. Hoping I can get through sprints. Well, we'll see how much you can get. Take care of your body. But take it easy, though. You can make yourself cozy and right. Let's see. Elizabeth, my seat has room since my seat is a whole couch. Come join me. I love it. Good afternoon, Diane. Afternoon, hearties. It is wonderful to be here. I hope you guys have had an amazing week. Jessica, I don't really feel bad right now. My nose is just running. I keep having to clear my throat from... Oh, no, you're... Do what you can while you can, right? Rachel, afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing this Saturday? I realized something. Tomorrow is Super Bowl. I think what we may end up doing is for sure do an hour and then see if everyone can, because I think the game starts at about our 3/4 mark. So we'll see about doing like an hour tomorrow, and then if everyone wants to really go and watch the game, then we'll be good. We got our writing done. And if we still have a good crowd, we'll keep going. How's that sound for everybody? I didn't realize it was Super Bowl. Why do they put it near Valentine's Day? What is that? Let's see. Where do we leave off? Dawn, good afternoon. Hello. Feel better, Jessica, to you and your dad. Oh, wonderful sentiment, Diane. Oops. Okay. Forgive me, I am not able to use my regular thing that I use for chat because it has decided to mysteriously stop working, and I think it's something YouTube did. I can't verify that yet, but I think so. Because I didn't change anything. Maybe there's an update. That could be possible. Let's see. Jessica, I feel you. My brother has had a sore throat all week, and I think I might be catching it. No. We share the good things, guys, not the bad things. Let's see. Dawn, it's been a hot minute since I did any writing sprints. Oh, well, welcome back. Hey, Tyler. Let's see. Elizabeth, Rachel, I could be worse and I could be better. I had a lovely week off work this week, and this company shutdown is extending into next week and may go even longer. Ooh, lots of writing time. Very cool. Hey, Rosin. Let's see. Heather, hello. Let's see. Made it. Probably not going to write until the second sprint. Getting daughter ready for a school dance. Nice. Go Chiefs. I could put a gun to my head. I wouldn't be able to tell you who's playing. If I watch a sport, it's hockey, and I don't even really do that anymore. So, let's see. Elizabeth, also, I have received a phone call on Monday about, oh, you got the results? The woman told me that it's thought that I have gastritis. Oh, that's even easier to fix. Oh, okay. Jessica, I might only make our planning session tomorrow. Okay. Elizabeth, I don't even watch football, so that's not an issue for me. Let's see. The hubby is hinting he wants to watch. I don't know how involved I'm supposed to be in this. It's like, really? Sure, I'm sure. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Rachel, agreed. I haven't touched my work in progress in 2 weeks, but I have done some work on my outline. Well, that's still good progress. Amelia, hello. Diane, how do you feel about that, Rach? Yes. Elizabeth to Rach. I got some writing done this week and had a 10K day from Monday to Tuesday, and then didn't get a lot of writing done after that. Oh no, you didn't burn yourself out, I hope. Oh, but congrats on the 10K day. That must have felt amazing. Let's see, Rachel. Also, my Wi-Fi came down. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. all weekend last week, so that's why I couldn't sprint. Oh no, that's not good at all. Internet gods, play nice. We're here to get our writing done. Heather, making the Super Bowl second Sunday in February probably helps some husbands remember. Oh, that's genius. Probably. Oh, wow. Never thought of it that way. Jessica, I want to for sure make planning tomorrow if my body will cooperate, because I have some really good stuff to share during that session. By the way, the game starts at 5:30 Central. What did I read? Mine said 3:30, or is that some kind of pregame something? I guess I don't watch it. Heather, Chiefs versus Eagles. I'm from Kentucky. Only reason I know. Okay. Rachel, Diane, not good, but my goals for my writing is to get 10K words a week for the rest of the year starting next week, because I don't have stamina for 2 5K days back to back. Oh, interesting philosophy. Let's see. Elaine, hi all. I was just getting the laundry on. I hope you had an amazing week. Let's see. And that laundry will be a slight distraction, but one of those easier ones. Rita, football game. Hubby may watch it. I won't. I have writing and reading on my list. Nice. Elizabeth, I realized that I needed some rest, and my body forced me to get some rest this week. Chronic stomach pain and going so hard as I have been was wearing on me mentally and emotionally. And okay, well, I'm glad you took some rest. Jessica, I think that's pre-game. I don't know what time that is in Canada. I think it's 4:30 for you. It's okay, cool. Well, that even works better. Elizabeth, oh no, Elizabeth. Oh, I'm hoping they find solutions for you, hon. Okay, guys, we are going to dive on in. I quickly want to ask for anyone who is part of Publish and Thrive, how amazing was that Q&A session? I didn't even get to watch all of it because I had to go get ready. I didn't want to leave it. It was so good though. If you guys get a chance to sign up for the next round, I highly recommend it. Diane, you need to remember, Rachel, the universe put you in this space to learn and grow. It fights at times, but we have to remain in soil to nourish in the nutrients. Oh, beautifully said, Diane. Rachel, I'm the kind of person who doesn't like to watch sports, but if someone, Dad, makes me watch a game, I'm immediately invested. Yeah, if he really wants you to watch it, like, okay, I'll watch it. I'll enjoy it, I guess. Diane, I slept all day on Wednesday. It was deeply needed. Lovely. Okay, guys, we're going to dive on in. As always, we are going to do a quick poll of our times. Let's see. Oops. Wish I could pre-do this. Do that. Okay, so let's do our... Oops. The other one will be... Now, for those who did attend, the... either way, we're doing warm-up sprints, that's for sure. Okay. I'm going to just go with the two options. Okay. Okay, guys, poll going up for which sprints we're going to do today. Series of sprints, I should say. So start voting. There you go. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Let's see. And I will keep reading. Actually, I forgot about the Q&A. Oops. There is a replay. I'm going to be watching at least half the replay. Let's see. I agreed. Yes, it was. It's perfect. Let's see. Okay, guys. We are going to dive into getting our mental state ready for our words today. For anyone who did attend the Publish and Thrive Q&A, your mind is probably in a very analytical place right now. Well, we want to change that because we want to go back into our creative mind. So we're going to do our 2-minute micro sprint plan and define what we're going to do for our first sprint. It will either be a 15 or a 10, depending on what you guys vote for. And then we're going to start getting our creative energy warmed up, and so we can dive onto the page and really work our stories. Okay guys, what you're going to need to do is figure out what you need to reveal about character plotter setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them, the action steps you're going to take to get there, beginning, middle, end, plot points, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, whatever it is going to work for you. The resources you're going to need at hand. I kind of splurged and bought physical copies. I already have the emotional one, so. Oops, where is she? I already had this one, but I decided to add these two in physical copy, and the wounds one is coming today, so I'm excited to use those. I think I may just dive in to make that part of my plan for today because I want to get familiar with them. I have the Kindles for all of them, except for I didn't bother with the setting ones, and I think I'm missing book 2 of Conflict, which I have to grab. But yeah, also, so resources, that's your favorite scented candle, your get it lit for that beautiful sweet smell, to center you and bring you into your space, into your writing mind. Any notes that you may need, post-its, index cards, notebooks, any computer systems you may have written on, iPad, phone, wherever you have your notes, pull it out. And then finally, the outcome you're looking for. If these are your first words today, in the first sprint I will, and if you've already written, in the next sprint I will. So we know how long we're going to be sprinting for. Let's see, I'm going to end the poll now. Let's see, what do we end up with? We are going 10, 45, 45, and 10. Okay, guys. So we're going to do in the next sprint I will, and this is going to get our warm-up sprint for our 10 minutes. Okay, guys. I have to grab a timer though. I'll see you on the other side of 10 minutes as we... 10 minutes. Oh my. Sleep well, guys. Right. We're going to do our 2-minute micro sprint plan. In the next sprint I will. And where am I? There she is. And go. Okay, did you guys do? Where did I leave it? Elaine, love that series. My partner bought them all for me for a Christmas present a few years back. Oh, that's such a sweet gift. Oh, good man. Jessica, that reminds me, I need to order the new conflict book. Oh, you'll tell us what's good. Heather, in the first sprint, I will get pictures before my daughter leaves and maybe find where I left off my story. Perfect. Diane, I have the Kindle copies. When we finally settle, I will order the physical copies. Mac Air is charged, but do not have the energy to open it. That's the only thing with a laptop. It'd be nice if we could keep it open, right? And that way we would save ourselves that one step. I almost feel like you need to walk by your desk, open things up. That way they're not sitting open, and then come back down with your cup of coffee or tea, and that way you dive right in because the computer's already up. Something you maybe should try. Elaine, in the next sprint, I will try to finish editing this chapter. Pretty close to done. Nice. Elizabeth, another thing I want to mention is that I didn't do a 100-minute sprint during the 10K day I had, since I realized I can't do a sprint that long when I'm writing. A 100-minute sprint is for plotting. Oh, good point. Yes. Rachel, in the first sprint, my main character is being questioned. It gets out of hand. My main character and teammate are then returned to their rooms in time for a guard to break them out. Oh, good stuff. Jessica, in the first sprint, I will read the notes that I did Thursday to see where I am on planning out my plot points. Yesterday was a self-care day, although now I wish I had worked, since I could say, oh no, don't feel bad. That's self-care day. Is going to help your body to fight this cold, and it's going to be shorter lived. You're good. Let's see. Rachel, resources, amber scented perfume. Ooh, that sounds lovely. My outline and work in progress opened up. Attention, Rachel, yes. Rita, I've been playing with Trello most of the day. I'll continue with that progress. Cool. Elizabeth, I will look at my novel and my plotting notebook and march forward. Speaking of marching, February is almost halfway over, thus being closer to March. Yes. Dan, Sticky's notebook and new Energels at the ready. Ooh, Energels are so good. Rachel, Diane, did I mention that I'm in love with... I hope you did. Yes. Dad, iPad mini is my bestie and my phone as well. Kind of leaning toward I have the 10.2 inch one, the what do they call it, 11th gen or whatever, but it's a bit big. But then other things I do and it's not big enough. Does that, you know what I'm saying? It makes me kind of want to have this small one. I should watch a really good sale on it or something. Like I need more tech, but yeah, sure. I had been in Boston yesterday, and the time there with my dad was well needed. Perfect. Diane, sounds great. Jessica, we need just self-care to recharge. So true. Okay, guys, we're gonna dive on in. 10-minute sprint. Let's get ourselves all warmed up, get those creative juices going, and let's get creative. Okay, guys, 10 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. Let the warm-up go for you guys. I got more notes than I thought I was going to. Kind of posed the question of something I'd been thinking about earlier. It just flowed very nicely. I wish it was actually a scene, but I think I can turn it into a scene pretty good. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Rita. What are you referring to here? Oh, very cool. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, my aunt and grandma have birthdays on Monday. Oh, very sweet. Trello? No? Why do I feel like I missed a piece of information? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna regress. Let's see. Rita, Jessica, I'm enjoying it. It's so easy to use too. I will look into tracking my time. Oh, Trello. Yeah, okay. Jessica, Rita, if we could connect outside of YouTube somehow, I can show you the stuff I found with screenshots or something you'd like. Oh, very cool. Wonderful gesture. Diane, I have 2 offices in Salem. Let's see. Mary, hello, welcome. Let's see. Dawn only got half a page written, but I forgot I needed food and coffee until the last minute. Oh no. Refill your body. Let's see. Did some brainstorming. Nice. Elaine, I got almost the end of the chapter. Ooh. Elizabeth, I had a realization. Ooh, nice. Diane, ate some veggie lasagna with the family. Perfect. Rita, Jessica, I've only been using for a few days. Found Notion a little overwhelming. I still have paper and pen, but it's been fun. Yes. Trello is Notion light. It has a lot of power and it's quite friendly. And I find it friendlier on the phone than I find Notion. With that, the caveat being that Notion is fabulous if you're setting it up on a computer. Just don't try setting it up on your phone. Frustration will reign. Let's see. Elizabeth, I need to intertwine a certain major plot point into my novel in ways I hadn't thought about before. Nice. Heather, I was able to find where I am to get back in development. That's nice. I love a 10-minute sprint just to get everything, the juices going, right? Jessica, Tarita, yes, Notion. I don't think it is for me. Elizabeth, writing draft 3 is proving to be a lot more difficult than writing the first draft of this first novel. Yes. Now you know what you want, right? You know what you want, but there's also good stuff on the page that you want to use, but it doesn't necessarily work anymore. But they can use that for something else. It's all good. Rachel, random question, but I am chewing gum and I want to know what everyone's favorite type of gum is. Do you like fruity gum, minty gum, bubble gum, or all of the above? I don't do gum. It's kind of one of those weird things, unless someone literally hands me it, I never chew gum. But please answer. Alright guys, we are going to dive into our next 2-minute micro sprint plan. This one is going to be for our 45 deep dive. Let's go with pen. I'm in the notebook here. What are we going to do? Okay guys, again, if you're new, what we do around here is we don't just do our sprints, we mess with our times, but we also do my 2-minute micro sprint plan in which we define what we're going to do each and every sprint to maximize our output and ensure that we are moving our stories forward. So what you need to reveal about character plot or setting, what you're trying to get your protagonists to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them. I feel like I want to create that plot board so bad, and I'm like, where am I going to put it now? Oh well, I will figure that out. I do have a Kanban board that I never did actually get my monthly plan up on, or my quarterly plan I should say. Plot board, maybe that's what this season of my life needs. the action steps you're going to take to get there: beginning, middle, end, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, where it is you're working, define it as best as you can. If you're using something like Save the Cat, which beat are you working on? Which beat are you trying to move into, right? The resources you're going to need at hand. If you forgot something the first time, jump up and grab it. Make sure it's all around you. I'm going to torture myself a wee bit and open up my laptop, which I haven't opened in a while, and see how cranky I can make her. Hopefully she plays nice. And then finally, the outcome we're looking for. This one's for a 45, guys. Let's see, what do we get for some chewing gum here? Let's see. I got Bubble and Big Red, Cinnamon. My daughter loves cinnamon. Let's see. Big Red. Can't remember the last time I chewed gum, yeah. Big Red is my favorite and a good bubble. Oh, okay. Peppermint. Nice. Very cool. Okay, guys. 2-minute timer. In the next sprint, I will. And this one is for planning our 45-minute sprint. And go. Okay, let's see. Hey T. Marie, welcome. Diane, I will be reading a craft book next sprint. It is a rainy day today, so I'm going to read, listen, and window gaze. Oh, love it. It sounds beautiful. It does sound wonderful, Rachel. Diane, I am wishing for thunder and lightning, but the gray sky and rain works. Sweet. Let's see, Elaine, in the next sprint, I'll try to edit the next 3 chapters. Oh, you got this. Jessica, nobody asked for this info, but I just popped in my head when Tracy mentioned the Kanban board. Trello has a few templates for a digital Kanban board I've been using. Don't have room for a physical one. I got my hubby to put this thing up on the wall, and then I have not used it. I feel so bad. But by the time I kind of had my plan in place, it felt like, why am I making sticky notes? Gotta stop doing that myself. Dawn, in the next sprint, I will up the tension with my main characters being forced to work in close proximity, even though she's mad at him. Oh, I love those kind of scenes. Elizabeth, in the next sprint, I will work on intertwining this major aspect of a main character's life into this novel. I can't forget about this 8 to 9-year-old's daughter's mother needing dialysis. Okay. Jessica, in the next sprint, I will work on, come on, voice. I will work on the next few plot points I need so I can start writing. Perfect. Rachel to Diane, may Zeus or Poseidon answer your prayers. I love it. Let's see, Diane. Thank you, Rachel. We can toast with tea, hot chocolate, water, or libations. Heather, in the next sprint, I will get the edits done on chapter 15 and start on 16. Mickey, you've got this. Be kind. You can do it. Let's see. Diane, Zeus is definitely on my side. It's my cat's name. Oh, perfect. Let's see, Diane. I always read edits as there could be some truth in that, honey. Let's see, Rachel to Diane. Oh my god, that is so cute. I love pets. I want a dog so bad, but can't afford it yet. They are pricier than cats, for sure. Okay, guys, let's dive in. 45 minutes. I'm going to disappear for a few minutes because the one thing I have skipped today is food. I need to go find something. All right, guys, 45 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. you guys make out, I got my laptop up and running. I was working in the document and think I feel like I need to be in both, but at the same time I'm feeling like it's easier for me to be in the notebook. So fighting with myself a little. Let's see. I saw a conversation about peppers. Let's see. Mary, in the next sprint, I will play around with either my prequel or my side stories. Maybe both. Nice. Jessica, your voice is trying to go like mine. Both of ours last through the sprints. Although I don't have to talk, nobody's in here with me. I love it. Let's see. Rachel, Diane, that is positively awesome. Wait till you have the means to do it, because it makes for a much happier puppy. It definitely does. And they do cost more. Everything costs more with them. Yes. Let's see. Team Marie, someone suggested I give Notion a try for tracking word count, so I binged a ton of videos. I just finished setting up my tracker and I'm loving it. Oh, very nice. Let's see. Dawn, 2 pages handwritten, less tension than I hoped for because it took a while for the female lead to enter the scene. Interesting. What was the resistance from? Elizabeth, ideas are flowing. I had another realization. Nice. Jessica, gosh, I got so deeply into my plotting during that sprint. I forgot I was sprinting and the timer startled me when it went off. I suppose a good side is that I was so deeply involved. Yes. Mary, I had fun reading through my prequel draft. Found a couple of scenes I'd forgotten I'd written. Ooh, I love when that happens. Figure out where a few can be added as well. Nice. Hey, Kayleen, welcome. Let's see. Afternoon. Happy Saturday. Miss Page. Yes. Diane, I wrote a piece, edited it, and made the quote graphic on Canva. Nice. Heather, just ran out of water. That was a good timing. I'll grab some before the next sprint. I actually had started both chapters earlier this week. I got through both and started on 17. Woo! Well done. Rita, I'm being digitally creative, making so many new boards on Trello. And cat cuddles and walk outside. It's t-shirt weather and snow is melting. Nice. Rachel, no worries because I couldn't see to focus. You'll get there. You'll get there. We got another one, guys. Elizabeth, when I finish draft 2, I'm going to be happy with the incredible amount of differences between draft 1 and draft 3. I've learned a lot from writing the first draft and learned a lot since then. Love it. Jessica, I minimized the window so I wouldn't get distracted reading chat. Perfect. Hey, Lysanda, welcome. Perfectly timed there, hun. All right, we are diving into our third sprint, so our third 2-minute micro sprint plan. This one's for our second 45. So what you need to reveal about character plot setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, obstacles and opportunities, which I feel like I want to make a list in the next sprint. Might make life easier. And then finally, the action steps you're going to take to get there, the resources you're going to need at hand, and the outcome you're looking for. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. Let me get in here. In the next sprint, I will, and go. What did you come up with? Let's see. Here. Okay. 3. That makes more sense. Let's see. Rachel, Dan, about as well as I can. My day did not go how I planned. That happens. Elizabeth, in the next sprint, the 3rd one, I will continue working through this chapter. Mary, in the next sprint, I will continue reading and making necessary tweaks as I go. Jessica, in the next sprint, I will work on the debate beat and beats that follow that I was about to start just before the timer went off. Feeling really good about this plot direction. Ooh, I love that. Dawn, in the sprint, there will be a lot of tension as the female lead tries to deny she has feelings for the male lead while they eat lunch and work side by side. Sweet. Elaine, whoops, I missed the break, but I got 3 chapters done. Love it. Next sprint, I'll tackle these 2 chapters that I need to condense into 1. Nice. Lysanda, in the next sprint, I will do some brainstorming for my new friends to leverage romance. Love it. Kayleen, I will open my nonfiction manuscript and type the first section that grabs my attention. Nice. Heather, in the next sprint, I will hopefully finish developmental on 17 and 18. Oh, you've got this. We got 45, guys. Elizabeth, to Elaine, at least you had a good reason to miss the break. When you're in the flow, it's best not to disrupt the flow if you can help it. So true. Let's see. Jessica, to Elaine, I got so involved the timer startled me when it went off after the first sprint. Elaine, to Elizabeth, to Jessica, those 45-minute sprints are great for getting into flow. Yes, and that's why we do them. I have a hard time doing 25s now. I find 25s, I'm using those more for the things that I'm avoiding. Let's see, Jessica, I think I was trying to force something that wasn't meant to happen, and I stopped doing that, and now it's working. Oh, excellent observation. All right, guys, we are going to dive into our 3rd sprint, 45 minutes. Deep breath. We are going to pour ourselves onto the page. We are going to enter flow, and the magic is going to happen. Okay, guys, good luck, good writing. I'll see you on the other side of 45. you guys make out? That was a deep dive. That felt really good. Went mostly at the computer, and then I went back to the notebook and kind of had some ideas I wanted to play with. Oh, it worked well. So Kayleen and Jessica had duck out. I hope you feel better, Jessica. At least you got most of that sprint. Let's see. I am sorry about the noise, guys. Oh. And to get through noise canceling headphones, it's pretty impressive. Okay. How did you guys make out that round? It feels good to be at my laptop. It's been a while. I didn't realize when I moved everything around on my desk that I hadn't actually plugged it in, so I literally drained her down to nothing. Oops. Let's see, Dawn, only one page written for that sprint, but I learned all about converting chlorine pools into saltwater, choline pools into saltwater ones. Very cool, useful for later on in the book. Nice, it's good research. Elaine got through my 3 chapters. I love it, Elaine. Elizabeth, so much thinking is happening. Plotting this chapter is difficult, but I'm figuring it out. Nice. Mary, having so much fun reading this draft. I haven't touched it forever, so I'm enjoying revisiting it. Nice. Rita, today was a success with the digital stuff. Tomorrow will be a writing day. I have a new chapter that needs to be written. Love it. Heather, 1718 finished. For round 1, and about halfway through 19. Woo! Elizabeth, it feels good for me to get back to my plotting notebook and work through certain issues. Yes. Mildred, I was plotting, but not a book. My garden. Nice. Dawn, my husband will slip his head canceling headphones over both ears and doesn't realize how crazy loud he gets while he is in the heat of the game he's playing. Yep. They don't. Little reminders. Elaine, book goes to the proofer on Tuesday, so it'll be a busy couple of days, but you're there. Diane, how terrific, Jessica. Definitely. Okay, guys, we are going to dive into our final 2-minute micro sprint plan. This is for our cool down. This is for 10 minutes so that we can take down any final thoughts that we have, basically move the scene or chapter where we want it to end up, so we can kind of get ourselves in a good setup for when we write again, and to basically just finalize our thoughts. So what do you still want to reveal about character, plot, or setting? What are you trying to get that protagonist to do on the page? What have they been fighting against, right? Obstacles and opportunities, action steps, resources, and outcome. For 10 minutes. So in the next sprint, I will, and go. Okay, let's see. What did I leave off? They don't seem to respect. Yeah, exactly. Patience is a virtue. Exactly. Heather, in the cool down sprint, I'm going to see if I can finish chapter 19. You've got this. Elizabeth, in the next sprint, I will continue thinking about this chapter and figure out a certain something. Dawn, in the next sprint, I will finish having the female lead's heart be a traitor. Ah, how they work. Love it. Mary, in the final sprint, I will continue reading until I reach a good stopping point. At some point, I will read through again and make notes as I go. This time is just to reconnect with the story. Nice. Diane, he is in the moment. He's having fun. He is. But he's ruining her fun. Elaine, in the final sprint, I'm going to clean up this smushed together chapter. Ooh, love it. Okay, guys, 10 minutes. Let's dive on in and just kind of get our thoughts all together. Okay, guys, good luck, good writing. I'll see you on this side. Did you guys make out? How'd you do? I chose to go pen and paper for my final wrap-up thoughts, and ended up complicating her life with a returning character at the worst time. I'm looking forward to this. I am back tomorrow, guys, with our planning session at 3 p.m. Eastern and our writing session at 5 p.m. So come and join me, and we'll get ourselves organized for the week ahead and get our words down. Let's see. Elizabeth, my stomach is still bothering me, so this cool down would be good for me to relax and get a small amount more done with this chapter. Nice. Excellent way of looking at it. Dawn, oh, that chapter ended and hit me in the feels. I didn't mean for it to hit me like that. Oh, that's the best feeling though when that happens. Congrats. Sanda, I didn't get any brainstorming done, but I did get some promo stuff done. Beautiful for my fellow stories. Thanks for hosting. You are so welcome. Elizabeth, I got some ideas. Nice. Elaine, I did a little bit of tidying, but I'll keep going. Post sprints. Nice. Heather, I'm going to take a couple more minutes and finish this chapter. Oh, love it. Dawn, thank you for hosting for us today. You are so welcome. I needed that focused writing. Oh, love it. Love hearing that. Rita, I cleaned up my desk and got ready for the morning sprints. Nice. Tomorrow is Melissa, I think. Can't remember who else is. There's 2 people doing it tomorrow. Heather? Don't hold me to that. I can't remember for sure it is. I know that it's early when they're on, so I tend to, I'm not as well versed in those ones. Let's see. Elaine, thank you for the sprints. You are so welcome. Heather, you are so welcome. And definitely we'll see you tomorrow for planning and sprints. Mary, I actually made it at the end of the draft. It's gonna be fun finishing it. Love it. Dan, you are so welcome. And thank you, Hardy. I love that. I am grateful for you and your time. Oh, thank you, Diane. Elizabeth, I feel faint and nauseous again, which has been a daily occurrence lately. At least I'll be seeing the... Yeah. Thursday is pretty close. Be strong, my friend. Dan, I restarted. Big magic. Nice. Melissa, yeah, thanks for the sprints. You're so welcome, Elizabeth. I will see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. for our planning session. And if you can't make that, I'll see you at 5 p.m. for our sprints, writing sprints. Okay, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. Kick back and relax. You've earned it. Go rehydrate, have a snack, dinner, depending on what time it is where you are, and just take a little time for you, a little self-care. You've been amazing. Thank you, guys.